Speaking of sex offenders, you ever heard of Dan Schneider? Guy who made iCarly and Drake and Josh and whatever. All these like classic Nickelodeon shows.
Was he like Freddie or Spencer?
Do what? No, he wasn't an actor. He directed the shows. He was like the producer or director or whatever.
Okay.
It's like just like look up. Sometimes just like look up his name in Google and look at the pictures. And like look at the pictures he has with like Miranda Cosgrove when she's like 14 and like the other girls in his shows, and you're like, oh.
He's busted open.
Like,
oh my God, he kicked that and I bloodied him. I bloodied him. I'm going to the top rope drop kick. He's down, he should be out. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, he kicked that again. Got him. 2.
He got the shoulder up. You can't teach heart. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
Oh shit, he cracked me in the jaw for real.
We're looking at complete domination here.
You fail.
The upper body absorbing a great deal of pain here.
I'm being honest with you, getting kicked by someone who is known for having real hard kicks, like actually lean in with his kicks. And you take one to the chest, it feels like something happened to you. Like,
You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
what about taking one to the chest?
like getting kicked in the chest is like, it's probably gonna stop your heart or something.
Oh.
Because one person took like a plate of chops with that, and he stated that all of them had like what is known as journalism strength, but yet all of them chops actually hurt and him felt like his chest was about to cave in. And a chop is like really somebody just slapping you across the chest as hard as they can.
Wow.
There are some wrestlers out there like getting chopped real freaking hard. Like one chop, your chest is bloodshot red.
Ow.
Oh shit, I ran into it. And he made me tap. But yeah,
So there's a wrestling anime airing this season. Are you watching it?
does it feature a guy in the tiger mask?
Tiger Mask W, yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it's good or not.
I have not seen it either. I know it got the animated version of Kazuchika Okada and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Actually, yeah, and I did watch like part of the first episode. I didn't watch all of it, but yeah, I watched part of the first episode, and it was like seemed kind of brutal, to be honest. Like, it's like the guy, like his dad was a wrestler, but he like got freaking beat to death in the ring by this other guy, and so he like swore vengeance on the guy that killed his dad or whatever. It was like typical shonen stuff, I guess, but
there was
there
was a manga and anime series called Ultimate Muscle or Kinnikuman. It was kind of like that, but the one Kinnikuman Ness, like it takes up after the manga that takes up after the original one. Yeah, it was more dark than the original.
Hearing every bit of victory here tonight. Man, this
like where Kid Muscle just shit in Hollywood bowls, bowl and his head was inside the bowl.
God.
But they didn't show it in like the anime, and it was airing on Fox Kids, Fox Box, I believe.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna show that.
Hell no. I pretty much have to go to bed at 1. Chris Danger versus Jason Sabin.
Wait, what about one?
I have to go be in the bed at 1.
Oh, yeah.
Because I gotta get up early so I can do my transaction.
Hmm.
I'm kind of getting tired of my phone vibrating I was talking to the crap to my the 0 people watching.
Yeah.
The look on this guy's face tells me he's about
Hi, viewers.
some major pain. You better look out.
How many people do you have watching right now?
Huh?
I said, how many people do you have watching right now?
There was only 2, but now there's no one.
I was gonna say there was another one when I was watching earlier, but didn't know if they were still there. There are only a few other channels streaming WWE, so shouldn't be too much competition on there, but
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. So much thought goes into a superstar's entrance, as we're witnessing here tonight.
Okay, I think there's news out saying that Miley Cyrus allows fans to touch her vagina and butthole during performance.
yeah.
Wow. Miley Cyrus was restrained when she was working for Disney. You know she didn't she was.
Oh yeah.
She worked for Disney.
Yeah.
And once she left, she turned. Oh God! I just lost count of what I was doing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Mike Nicole alongside Jerry the King Lawler here at ringside. And King, tonight should be extremely.
Yeah, Chris Danger and Jason Sabin. Chris Danger's the only one who got billed to him. Jason Sabin's relatively skinny, like the person I actually got inspiration from is Zack Sabre Jr. He is relatively small, he's skinny.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better.
But yeah, he faced wrestlers like Chris Heroes, who's now pushing 250.
Jeez.
And he's like,
wow.
And I think Zack Sabre Jr. is kind of smaller than me, and I'm 185.
Oh wow.
But then again, he's like 6'1" or 6 foot.
Someone really should check out. I mean, a maneuver like that.
Just hit Chris Danger with the cravat neck breaker, well, suplex. If you don't know what a cravat suplex is, it's where you got somebody by the neck and you just suplex them front by the neck. You're using both hands and
wow.
Yeah, wrestling is very innovative.
Basically you fuck them up.
Yeah, you soften up their head for whatever submission you going for.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your review on Ruby? How far are you?
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Just finished season 2 tonight.
How was it?
I mean, finale wasn't that impressive. I thought the episode before it was even better. And then the finale was just like, oh no, we're in the city and there's monsters everywhere, and oh yay, all our friends are here and they're all fighting monsters and the day is saved. But, I mean, yeah, the season as a whole was pretty good though. Like, there were some moments like where the animation like picked up and whatever, and I was like, oh wait, this is actually okay. Like,
now watch volume. Now you gotta watch volume 3 on YouTube.
Yeah, I noticed today that this episode that I watched anime on, it's called because the anime was down for maintenance or whatever. And so I was looking for somewhere else to watch it, and I realized it was on YouTube. So just watched the last 2 episodes on there.
Ah, shit, he had with Hurricane Rana.
But yeah, I forgot which episode it was. I think it was like 4 or 5, but like that first fight scene they had with a mech, I thought was pretty impressive.
I think it was during
where it's like it was like running down the highway, like tossing cars off the bridge and whatever. Like, I thought that was kind of impressive compared to what I'd seen before, at least. Like, but then of course this season too had the notorious rooftop running scene where I don't know if you've seen that on the internet. I forgot even who it was running on the roof.
Cinder.
It was Ruby. It was Ruby. She was coming out of the dance, and she looked and she saw her running on the roof. Yeah. And it was like so. It was like, I don't know, just the way it was animated, the way she like jumped over the side of the roof. I was just like, oh, like.
Hey, they ain't claiming to be They ain't claiming to be perfect,
Have you seen? Yeah. Have you seen the promos for season 4 though?
Season 4? You mean volume 4 for Ruby?
Volume 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Seen like the animation things so far?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's looking better.
It gets better.
It's even better than like. Because I heard people saying that it's like, hey, the animation's actually going to be good in season 4, believe it or not. Like, I was like, what? No way. And then I saw like that like Ruby fight scene.
Is where Ruby is much older.
Where she like impales a bird and like rides into a burning village on it. Yeah, that was kind of weird. But
so
I got a question for you.
Alright.
Does Yang get any less fighting after she loses her arm?
Huh? No, she's more.
At some point she'd loses her arm, but like right now, or at least like seems like I just noticed like multiple times this season that she just gets tossed around and beat the fuck up a lot.
Well, it's kind of like due to her drawback, due to one of the many flaws in her personality. Is like,
I guess, yeah.
Her personality is she gets fun, but the moment you fuck with her hair, she gets real pissed off, or you make her mad.
And yeah, she's easily provoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets severe tunnel vision, and that would lead to her losing an arm.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that second to last episode on this season